Hi everybody, welcome back to another balloon tutorial. Today we're going to be twisting a 3-balloon cat in the hat. That's right. Say what? Cat in the hat? Yes, 3-balloon cat in the hat. And this is good news because before in the past when somebody asked me for a cat in the hat, I'd be like, I can make you the hat. And I have to do, you know, a bunch of weaving and looping the balloon around and pulling it through. I don't want to do that every single time somebody asks me for a cat in the hat. And so I'm going to go ahead and teach you how to do a 3-balloon cat in the hat. That's pretty easy to do. If you get really good at the artwork, a lot of times you can knock this baby out under 3 minutes. I know, it seems unbelievable, and maybe what I'll do in the future is I'll create a real-time video that'll follow this one. But for right now, I'm just going to teach you how to do it. These are the balloons we're going to use. 2 260s and a red 160 for the little bow tie that he's wearing, right? So the length that we have here, we got about 5 fingers there on the end, and then on the white balloon we got a little bit more though, because we're not going to use as much of it, so there's more balloon left over on that. So if you've never been to my channel, I invite you to subscribe. I post videos as often as I can. I try to be consistent when I put them out, but not always, but I do the best I can. So I have my balloon cutter here on my pocket there, and I'm going to use a red and a black marker to do the artwork when we get to that. So I encourage you, if you haven't checked out any Dr. Seuss artwork, you know, go check that out as far as the cat in the hat goes, and that'll make this part easier. Once you do, you know, you look at it and research it, you'll find out that it's really not that bad. And so let's go ahead and get to it. What I do with the videos is I will bring the sound down. That way we can minimize the squeaking, maximize the teaching. That's right. You might have heard these squeaking already. So anyway, let's get to it. Let's bring that sound down. Here we go. So the first balloon I'm going to start with is the white, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a pinch twist, because in a minute I'm going to twist the arm right into that. So about a 1-inch pinch twist there. There we go. And this is going to actually end up on the back of the head, but we'll get back to that in just a minute. So let's go ahead and grab the black balloon, and what we're going to do is we're going to get about a 4-finger segment there. That's going to be our arm. There you go, 4 to 5 fingers. I would say probably 4 on the end there. Okay, there we go. So we're just wrapping it around that white balloon we just did, and so what we're going to do is we're going to go down and do the torso. Again, about 4 fingers, 4.5, and now we're going right down to a leg. We're going to match that, and make sure you pull that balloon through there. There we go, lock twisting that little buddy. There you go, you don't want to lose that. And we're going to go ahead and come right back up to the pinch twist again. Okay, that white pinch twist that we made. Alright, so now what we've done is we've created 3/4 of the body. We're just missing the head and the other arm now. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up and we're going to join the white balloon with the black balloon, and we're going to do about a 3 to 4 finger segment here. There you go, I'll measure it out here for you in just a minute. I'll tell you exactly what it is. I just couldn't remember off the top of my head there. So it's about 3 finger. There we go. We're going to leave the white balloon up there, and we're going to come right back down to that pinch twist, matching that 3-balloon segment there, or excuse me, that 3-finger segment. There we go. That looks pretty good so far. Okay, and we'll arrange this all in just a minute. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and get our arm out of there as well. Okay, so I'm just making sure. You see that? I twisted that so that white balloon is behind the black there. Alright, and so we're going to go ahead and measure out our arm, our second arm. There we go. Go ahead and break that off. And when you break it off, leave enough for you to tie, and I'm just going to hold this balloon just for a second so it doesn't get away. There we go. Once that's tied off, what we can do now is we can go ahead and install our tail, and we're going to do it down there between the legs. So I'm just pulling that balloon around a few times, and we're going to go ahead and pull the end of it where the nozzle would be. Just pull it through just to lock twist it on there, and then you can shape your tail once that's ready to go. There we go. So that's pretty much done. Like I said, I'm just giving it a quick little shape. Looks nice and cute. And once that's done, we can go up to finish the hat, and we'll be good to go. So I'm going to do about a 4 to 5 finger segment there for the hat. So you can see I did about a hand's width there. So I would say about 5 fingers. And then match it and come right back down. Okay, there we go. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do 2 bubbles. So there's 1 inch, and then follow it with another one. And what we're going to do is we're going to wrap that balloon around there so it comes right back to that second bubble. And you'll go ahead and give that little guy a twist. And what you'll do when you twist it around that balloon is you'll create yourself a pinch twist. There we go. We'll be good to go. Yipper. Yipper. And I'm going to go ahead and tuck that away now that I'm not done, you know, now that I finished with that white balloon. So, okay. And so the last thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and create the we have that red 160, and you see what happens is that pinch twist on the back of the head causes the head to like look down, right? But we're going to alleviate that by, you know, creating the equal amount of, you know, a balloon on the other side, and we're going to use it for the bow tie. There we go. So it was just about a 2-finger loop, then a pinch twist, and another 2-finger loop to create the other side of the bow tie. We're going to go ahead and cut off any excess. And so all I'm going to do now is I'm going to press it up against where it would normally be. You know, there's a segment there where the balloons, you know, split, and so I'm going to place it right there. I'm going to hold it up against there, and I have that long tail that I left on there, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap it around the back of the neck there, back into the bow tie. And now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to push on that white balloon to lift it up a little bit, and then I can wedge that red balloon inside there, and it'll really have that face look forward. So stick around for the artwork. I hope you enjoy the design. Alright, so we made it to the end of the twisting. As you can tell, it's not so bad. You know, sometimes some of these things, they just end up being a puzzle that you got to work at, and eventually you figure it out, you know. Anyway, there it is right there. Let's go ahead and go over the artwork. I'm going to make it as simple as possible. The reason this worked out for, you know, having one balloon for the black, not having to do a second balloon, is I skipped having the hands on there, and because we had the tail at the end, you know, it's a trade-off there. But if you want to add the hands on there, we'll just get another balloon or make them, and then just get another balloon for the tail. So it just depends on which way you want to do it. You'll arrive at the same destination, you know. So as far as the stripes on the hat goes, I'm just going to use the red marker on its edge. If you have the chisel tip, that's going to work too. So let me go ahead and go up here closer. There we go. And I'm going to go probably 4 times. There we go. That's pretty good. Let me go ahead and turn it that way. So I'm going to do 1, 2, and the last one's going to be the highest, because usually his hat is red on the top, and then it goes down with the alternating colors. So let's go ahead and do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if that's not enough for you, if you feel like, oh man, that's, you know, that didn't match that one, just add another stripe, no big deal. And then we're going to go ahead and continue the rest of the way right here. So we go up. There we go. Okay, so it's not too bad. Let me go a little more on this the center one. I think I really there we go. So we got a good, nice, you know, alternating colors there. Red, white, red, white, red, white. Okay, and then his brim is white, so that worked out really well. We didn't have to come in with the red or anything like that. So, all right, let's go over the artwork for the face. Let's see. So his nose is not very big, which makes it pretty nice, makes it pretty easy. It's just going to be a little circle. Excuse me, I take that back. A little oval. And you color it in, you can just leave a little speck of white there. Okay, there we go. And then you're going to make a little hash mark down. Let me go ahead and hold that up there for you. Ta-da! Okay. And you can make a big long smile if you want to. In this case right now, I'm just going to have him have like a half smile. There we go, see? Okay. And he, when they do him, and they have his whiskers out here to the side, let me start by adding the little dots here around his nose area. There we go. So far, so good. And so we got 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to go to the other side, same thing. 1, 2, 3. He's got his little whiskers. There we go. Okay. Now, the way you're going to do his eyes is, this is kind of a funny thing, but think of it in terms of the number 96. Think of it that way, the way his eyes are going to be done. Like if you were writing like a 96, and that's going to get you a pretty good idea about how his eyes are done. Like I said, go do the research, look up Cat in the Hat face, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about when you see his eyes. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Let's go with, here's our 90, and then the 6. There we go. Not bad at all. See, it's like a 96. So you study that just for a second. And then his eyes are not just oval shapes. What happens is they, let me go ahead and put one in there for you. So you can kind of see they have like a little, they're like a kind of crescent shape. They have like a little bite out of them there. If you kind of want to see that, I'll hold it up nice and close. Hold it still for a second. And the inside of it usually is the higher part of the eye. So we'll do that again on the other side. There we go. See? Not too bad. do it a few times. You'll figure it out pretty quick. Like I said, study it. I can't say that enough. When you're looking up your designs and gaining inspiration and trying to figure out like how in the world does this character actually look, so if you have to draw it, it'll have, you know, some resemblance. You'll get it. So anyway, there it is right there. This video might have been a little bit longer, but I just wanted you to be able to get this character, so next time when somebody says, can you make Cat in the Hat or Cat in the Hat something, because sometimes people want to follow a theme for the party, you'll be able to, you know, say this, that yeah, I can definitely make a Cat in the Hat and not feel like, you know, bad or feel, you know, a little nervous, you know, about whether or not you can pull it off, because now you can. Now you have one you can actually use. So thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't rated the video, you can rate it a thumbs up. I really appreciate that. Comment down below. Tell me if this helped you, you know, and if you follow me on social media, you know, tag me in a post. I'm always happy to see when people are out there making these designs for your clients, you know, and making people happy. So last but not least, if you haven't gone to my Patreon page, is patreon.com/jlomagic. That's one way you can support the channel. I'd like to invite you over there to sign up. Like I said, I have fun doing this, and it's one way I can continue to do it, to bring fun designs for you. So let me go ahead and bring it to a close. I know I just chattered up a storm and went crazy, but like I said, I do have fun with these balloons, and so hopefully, like I said, there's some value for you as well. And I do, you know, thank you very much for you know, tuning in and watching these videos. So until next time, happy twisting. Bye everybody.